and have a dark and mysterious feel. So let me show you how to make these videos the easiest way. As always, we are going to start with ChatGPT. So we want to use ChatGPT to create these motivational and inspirational quotes for our videos. I had to play around a lot with different prompts, and eventually came up with the following that works extremely well. To avoid ChatGPT sounding like an old Greek philosopher, I instructed to make the quotes easy to understand and write them in simple English. This way, ChatGPT will give you 20 relatively short quotes you could use. These quotes are almost all just one-sentence quotes. This way, the video would be only a few seconds long, which, in my opinion, is too short. To make them longer, you want to use the following prompt. Simply ask ChatGPT to add a second part to these quotes, again instructing it to make them easy to understand and write in simple English. This way, ChatGPT will add another sentence related to the first one to the quotes, thereby making them longer. And as you can see, ChatGPT has expanded the quotes. So I think they are still a bit too short. What you can do is again ask to expand the quotes by adding a third part. You can do this as long as you like until you reach the desired length. However, 3 sentences will give you a 15 to 20 second video, which is already very decent. Alright, moving on to the video in VoiceOver. To create the videos in VoiceOver, I'm going to use Fleeky. I have put the links of all the tools I used in the description of this video. So if you would like to test out this method for yourself, use these links to get started. When you have made an account, you want to select a new file, give it a name, and hit submit. Now you can copy a quote you made with ChatGPT and paste it into Fleeky. As you can see, the whole quote is now one scene. You could select the image icon and search for one piece of footage and call it a day. However, you want to switch up the footage to make the video more engaging and therefore make people watch the video longer. To do this, you are going to add another scene. You can do this by selecting the plus icon. You want to read through the quote to determine where there is a right point to switch up the footage. Then copy the rest of the quote and paste it in the next scene. You need to repeat these steps until you have cut up the quote in the desired number of scenes. Now it's time to select the footage. As I stated earlier, the beauty of this method is that it doesn't really matter what kind of footage you use. Let me show you what I mean. So this is one of the more recent videos of the channel I showed earlier. I'm going to play it without sound so I don't get a copyright strike. But this is the kind of footage they use.